how y'all doing? DJ, please stop the beat. I just gotta know what is going on with y'all girl Jaguar Wright. Huh? What is going on? Now, I was disturbed earlier today about this video, and I couldn't believe what I seen. I said, well, hold up. Didn't we just see her old girl all up in a barber shop throwing ashes, carrying on, and doing all this with her husband? Then her friends telling her to leave her husband. Then she got back with her husband, and I thought all was well. I said, well, good. You know, all that carrying on is going to cease. Because last time I checked, I didn't report about it because I stopped reporting about Jag. It's just beginning to be like a circus, and I ain't want no parts of it, to be honest with you. However, ain't nothing else to talk about. So when I saw this, I said, well, shit, we desperate right now for news. So hell, you know, I may as well take the bait. And I took the damn bait. So it was this video that went viral, and I did post it on the channel. You know, I'm not going to put it here because she do too much cussing and carrying on. I mean, it doesn't take all that cussing and carrying on to get a point across. You know, I will hope we can communicate without all that foolishness talk. But I guess, Chas, that's how some people just communicate. I don't understand it. Especially when you out in public. When you on a podcast, that's one thing. But when you out in public and you're displaying, you know, you representing you, your husband, everybody. However, before I start, I just want to say how y'all doing. How my real subscribers at? Oh, look. Okay, hold on. Let me get the DJ together. How my real subscribers? You know, I know it's coming on late night. I apologize about that. I really don't. You know, it is what it is. I did put a question up here on the poll. I said, Jaguar Wright, she feels that she's enemy number one. Do you agree with her? And a lot of people feel that she is enemy number one. I don't see her. She ain't my enemy. I'm not thinking about no Jag, okay? But I, from her saying, she said that Jay-Z and Beyonce is after her child. I seen her on some podcast, Official King Payne, because you know she stay over there on Official King Payne. She stay over there on Sean Davy Way, and she stay on Day and Night Network. Those are the three YouTubers that she stay on. You know, she hop. She hop here, there, and everywhere like a damn hot potato. She just hopping, scopping. So I went to the Official King Pen because he was just live just recently. So I was just like, let me see what's going on. And I do have a clip from his show that I want to play because she talks about what happened to her after the airport. And she said she banned. Yeah, she said... Chicago airport told her, don't you bring your butt back here, and kicked her out. She said the police, all of them, escorted her behind out. Do you hear me? They said, Jack, you are not welcome to Chicago airport. Please take your crazy behind and go, okay? She said she tried to get a lift out of Chicago. She said the lift was acting up. She said she just banned on the fly zone, banned on the Uber, banned on the Lyft. And she said it's because Jay-Z and Beyonce got it out for her. Official King Payne said, why? Why they got it out for you? She said because she know that Jay-Z took out, I guess, her friend. And he said, well, how you know Jay-Z took out your friend? She said, well, my friend that is dead told me if anything happens to me, it's because of Jay-Z. And she said she believes that friend, and that friend is gone now. So she blames Jay-Z for everything that's happening to her, all the flights and then everything. Everything is Jay-Z and Beyonce fault. Blame Rock Nation. And she also talked about how she left there and she went to go get something to eat. I guess she went at some restaurant. And she said they messed up her order. And she blames Rock Nation. And she said she had to cuss them. Girl, she went in a restaurant cussing them people out. Cussing them out. Talking about, oh, girl, I can't even play it because there's so much cussing. Oh, you know I'm trying to be a Christian again. You know, it hurts my ears. But it's madness. I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared. I don't want to touch on this too much. I just want to hit it and quit it. Okay? I just want to hit it and quit it one more time. But I don't want to stay stuck in talking about Jaguar every day. I just feel like it's a bad juju. The spirit is really bad. And it's toxic in this circle. I'd rather go over there to Kim Kardashian and fuck with her. But we are here. And let me see what y'all saying in these comments. And like I said, the phone lines are open. The phone lines up here, but y'all ain't calling in. Okay? I'm going to read the comments before I carry on. They said they would arrested her at the Jackson Hartport and ATL. They don't play at the airport. Well, at the Chicago, they didn't arrest her, but hey, they kicked her behind out. And they told her, black ass, they said, listen, ho, you're not welcome back at this airport. You can forget it. Don't come flying today. Don't come flying tomorrow. They said, oh, you can forget it, ho. Yeah. They said, bitch, you ain't flying today. Okay. So, she said that she's been through this before. Yeah, can you believe it? She said a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, she been through this before, them banning her on the airport. And that's why you see her and her husband driving everywhere, because she was already banned before. So she said it's nothing. She just going to go back to driving every damn where. Texas Trina said, I want to go back to Shanquella. Okay, well, let me know. I do. Okay, y'all want to go back to Shanquella? Okay, press 15 if you want me to do a live about Shanquella this week or this weekend. Let me see them 15s. Press 20 if you also want me to do an update on Grandma Holla, because I've been getting requests about Grandma Holla. So let me know. But like I said, the phone lines are open. If y'all want feeling froggy, feel leap and talk about Miss Jaguar Wright and what is really going on with her. Now, if you guys did not know, prior to the airport situation, and all I can tell you from the airport, Chicago, that just came out earlier today, she said this from the show. She said prior, she was already denied going to the airport. So this clip that is going around, she said this the second time she got denied. She said the first time she missed her flight, so she had to rebook. And her first flight was with, Fronter. And she said this time she decided to go to Southwest because she said bump it because she needed to go to damn Dallas. So she said she made sure everything was great. They ran her back, and the guy told her, no, come over this line. She went through, and they said, hold on, we got to scan your bag again. And she said they scanned it 3 times, and she was wondering, what the fuck going on? I need to go. And maybe they realized she was, I don't know if she was shaking and acting jitty or something. Shit, if I would have seen her, I was like, this hoe, she on them sugar boogers real tough. All that hooping and hollering and stuff, shit, I'd be nervous to fly with her ass. Girl, please. If I just seen a regular person, let's just take Jaguar out the equation, because I know some of y'all are her fans, but let's just, her personality and how she was carrying on, if it was a white man, if it was an Asian man, hell, if it was a nigga, hell no. I'm not getting on that plane with that motherfucker talking about some pals, and if he would have had his pal and carrying on, nah, that disrupting the peace. And then she came out with the camera and she just violated the fuck out of their damn privacy, didn't she? She got that camera all up in their goddamn face. I said, oh, hell no. Hell, I couldn't do, girl, could you imagine working in the public? Huh? And then when they get mad at you, they want to flip a phone in your face, girl. And you wonder why people knocking phones out left or right. Don't you put me on your camera, okay? Now, it need to be a law. Y'all need to stop this throwing up cameras in people's face. It's just disrespectful. And you invading my privacy. Shit, we didn't ask for that. But child, she was cussing up a storm in there. She talked about the person that's working at the airport. She said they old as hell. She was age shaming. I guess y'all don't care if a person age shaming. Yeah. Well, at least the older woman or whoever, at least she got a job and she's still working. She put in the effort. But what happened? I thought we respect our elders. You know, y'all don't respect elders anymore. Y'all just talk to them about crap and put them on camera and cuss them out. Y'all have no respect for elders anymore. And I'm sure the elder woman or man didn't have anything personal against her. I don't believe so. But she took it very personal. She blames Rock Nation and she started cussing out them. And she was like, give me my bag, give me my stuff. You know, she was saying the S word. Had that camera all in everybody's face. I mean, zooming in. It was a white woman, a black man. She was calling the black man an old Uncle Ruckus. That is so damn offensive. And you just gotta give people props for being so patient, you know, because real people, if they were not on that 9 to 5, if they didn't need that job, if they were scammers, okay, because you gotta realize nowadays people ain't working no more. Did y'all know that? Girl, they are getting jobs and they quitting the same day. Why? Because everybody's scamming. Everybody robbing and scamming. They don't want to work. But when you have hard people that want to work, and I'm sure the airport, they have to deal with so many personalities. Hat goes off to them because they deal with a lot. I wouldn't want to be wanting them TSA because there's so many damn germs. You know, all that stuff going around and people still sick with the flu and you still got to bypass them. Oh, hell no. And I got to check your shit. And no, it's just too much. It's too much going on. So hats off to them. And they have to go through all that crap. Ain't that something? And like I said, the phone lines are open. Feel free to call in. Now, she did say that she is going to sue. She said did she say she was going to sue, or did the dude tell her? I think she said she wanted to sue the airport. I'm not sure on that. Can't quote me on that. But it's a crying shame. I'm going to look in the comment section real quick. Jaguar always saying she dropping gems but never tell us all. She always sitting around. Well, shit, y'all love it. You know what? I don't care who you are. I'm not into celebrities, and I'm damn sure not into YouTuber celebrities, YouTuber influencers. I'm just not involved in people. Like, I'm never a fan to anybody. Like, I'm never going to be all up in anybody's ass or just, oh my God. Not even Beyonce. I can care less about a damn Beyonce either. You know, none of them. I don't care. I'm looking in the comment section. They're acting a fool on these planes. Last week, it was Shakira, Richardson, and yeah, you know what, Kennedy? They have a spirit of arrogance. They're just arrogant. They're entitled. They feel like somebody owed them something because they're celebrities. They need to humble down. Humble down. You just like everybody else. You know better. You know, but, you know, their fans blow their head up and they take it to the head like they this and they're that, and they're above regular people because everybody know their name. But yeah, honey, it was a mess in that show. I'm looking in the comment section. Yeah, she said she's calling her lawyer. Okay, so Stevie Ray can confirm that she said she's going to sue. Gigi, the flight attendant. Beyonce too busy for anybody getting high now. Whew, girl, what do y'all think about this? Now, the thing about it is, when I put the video up, I asked y'all clearly, did y'all want to go live? Did y'all want to call in and talk about this? And y'all told me y'all did. And I get very frustrated with some of y'all. You tell me to go live about it. And to be honest with you, I didn't care about going live about this. Okay? This is not my bread and butter. I don't give a damn. But I do it because y'all wanted me to go live, and maybe I shouldn't have asked the damn question, okay? You know what it's starting to seem? Every time y'all say don't do it, when I do it, it be lit. When y'all tell me to do some shit, and I do it, it don't be hitting on nothing. Just whatever y'all say, I'm going to start doing the opposite, okay? And see how that work, okay? Uh-huh. We want to talk about Megan Thee Stallion being pregnant. Well, Shani, why you didn't call me and text me and let me know about, that's what you want to talk about, Meg being pregnant? We could have did that, okay? Comment, let us know. Do y'all want to talk about Megan Thee Stallion being pregnant? Press 5 if you want to talk about Megan Thee Stallion being pregnant. Okay? Gigi, look at our comments. Megan Thee Stallion, please. Okay, well. Hell, that's news to my ears. Shit. I don't care about doing this, you know. My cell phone charging. Well, you know what? You guys can kick it off. How about you guys call in? And how about we just open up the form? How about... Well, shit. If I say that, then we're going to be talking about Shanquella all night, right? We're going to talk about Grandma Holla all night. You know, those requests should be separate. You know what I mean? So feel free to call in and kick it off about the Megan Thee Stallion being pregnant. Call in, let us know. Gigi, we want to talk about whatever. Well, shit. Well, call in and tell me about the nigga that cheated on you. How about that? Call in and tell me about you cheating on a nigga. How about that? Okay, we can kick it. We can really kick it. Okay, because these celebrities, they ain't bumping on nothing. They sure not. But let me go here and let me see if I can play this little clip. A King Payne show. Shout out to King Payne. Let me see.
Yeah, they just... I had to leave.
It's not even playing right.
The airport.
Maybe this rock
that there was no flight for me, and there would be no flight for me at the airport. Don't even bother coming back.
Didn't I tell y'all? That's what they told her. It would be no flight on the airport, and don't even bother calling back. And I just want to play that because I don't want nobody to think I'm making stuff up or nothing like that. That's what she said out of the horse's mouth. And that's what they told her. They had all them policemen. And that is so damn embarrassing. But I don't think she care about being embarrassed. She don't care about what people think. You know? So I care too much, goddamn it. I care about what people think about me. You know, I just wasn't raised to be careless and reckless. Now y'all say y'all want to talk about Megan Thee Stallion. Call in and talk about Megan Thee Stallion. Let's talk about Beyonce getting this 27. I thought it was 35 million. Well, you know what? This is how we gonna play this. Cause y'all not gonna have me hopping around like a damn hot potato. Okay? If you want to talk about a hot topic that's geared towards gossip and you want my opinion about it, how about you call in and ask my opinion about a certain hot gossip topic and we can just go from there, you know? Yeah, y'all gonna have to put in some effort. Cause like I said, shit, I couldn't listen. I had a lit night last night. Okay? Shit, I was getting my wig snatched in a good way. But I said, nah, I promised him to go live. So I'm gonna go live. I stopped that to go live. And y'all not even calling in. Okay, on this Jaguar shit. Okay? Okay, I cannot pronounce your name. Zada. Call in and talk about the Megan Thee Stallion. Kick it off. Letitia Lewis. If you don't call in and kick it off. Okay, yeah, Shiny, my wig. And you know this shit wasn't... Listen, that wig was not glued down right. That nigga pulling my shit. I said, oh, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Girl, I was about to be balling that bitch last night. You hear me? Girl, but can I be honest with you? I still look cute with the little, what's that rag on your head? Don't you know the hair cap? Girl, I still look cute with that shit. Looking bald headed now. You know what I mean? I ain't want to scare the nigga too bad, you know? So I said, nigga, you gonna have to hold up. Okay, grab my motherfucker hair. Shit. This wig expensive, goddammit. Yeah, but we had a good old time. But girl, we was watching King Kong, okay? Had me watching King Kong, okay? Getting Donkey Kong in that bitch. How about that? No, I didn't have no damn bonnet on. No, you know the wig caps, and you glue that wig cap. I'm talking about the wig caps. Oh yeah, you know shit. I look pretty. I get pretty. You know what I mean? Yeah, huh? Had a good time, though. Calling from 470. You're live on the air. Okay, they hung up. They hung up. Gigi, get her some. Oh hell yeah. Mind my business, yo. Fuck. Listen, you only live once. You better listen. I can't get no dick in heaven. I can't get no dick in hell. This the only plane Earth I can get some dick. You know what I mean? So I gotta get it. What they say? Getting it. Hey, getting water, getting is good. Getting water, getting it good. Yeah, getting it. Hey, getting water, getting it good. Hell yeah, I gotta get it. Hell yeah. Okay, Letitia Lewis, why don't you y'all just don't like calling in. Huh. See, we ain't with them demons calling. Yeah, they falling off left and right. No, I don't need a turban. A wig cap now. Not no damn do-rag. Why would I wear? I don't wear a damn do-rag, okay? Shit, what the fuck you think this is? Ain't nobody wearing no do-rag. But y'all bet. Calling from 470. You're live on the air.
Hey y'all, it's Shawnee.
Hey Shawnee, what's going on? So what do you want to talk about?
I really don't want to talk about Megan Thee Stallion. I thought that would be a good topic. But I'm calling in to talk about it's gonna be a little sad story. It's about my cousin. She passed away from DV. Her fiance attacked her and took her out because he thought that she was cheating with her baby father. And I just want to talk about that and how men sometimes they get a little psychotic when they think you're doing something. She was with him for 10 years. She had a baby first by this guy that was abusive towards her in the beginning. And before she had the baby, she ended up leaving him. So, I want to say like a year after she met the guy, his name was Nixon. You can actually look this up on the internet. It's on the internet. She made news in New York because I'm from New York. But she met this guy named Nixon a year later, and they made a family. They ended up having another baby like 2 years later. Everything, y'all, when I say this man was good to her, he was good to her. She was a pediatric nurse. And everybody loved my cousin. And whatever she wanted, whatever she needed, she got from him or whatever. Not like she was wanting those things, but he always just made sure she had, whether it was cars, house, jewelry, whatever. He just showed her that he loved her or whatever. And when it came to our family, like they would come to the house all the time, and he would always bring like presents for everybody. So I genuinely thought this guy was nice. So for 10 years, I guess everything went fine. I ended up moving from New York and lost contact with my cousin. And I want to say like a year into me being in Atlanta, I got like this urge really bad to talk to my cousin. And so I had called my father and I was like, Dad, I need to speak to her. Her name is Shannon. My name is Shauna. And her birthday is a day before mine. I'm just a year older. So we were like sister cousins. So I ended up calling my dad and I was like, Dad, I need to speak to Shannon. And I don't know why, y'all, that was happening to me, but I begged and begged him to find her number for me. And he was like, okay. And then I ended up calling her. And when I spoke to her, because it had been like a year, I thought everything was fine. When I spoke to her, she did not sound like her normal self. She kind of sounded like she was distant. She was kind of like telling my cousin to eat his food, my little baby cousin to eat his food. He wanted to eat something else, but it was just not like her regular self. So I didn't hear Nixon, his name is Nixon, in the background. So that was a little odd to me. So the next day, let me go back a little bit. I ended up having my baby. She had not seen my youngest baby. So I guess when we got off the phone that first night, I showed her pictures. We shared pictures of the kids and stuff like that. And I told her I loved her. Like, I was like, I love you so much. I said, what are you doing tomorrow? She said, I have to go to a baby shower. I said, call me as soon as you get there or as soon as you leave, whichever one. And she said, okay, I will. So that was the end of the conversation. Now, mind y'all, this whole time I had the phone that I was on and I was using to text her and call her. This was a brand new phone that I had. So just keep that in mind. So the next day when I got up, she called me and she was singing Living My Life Like It's Golden. And we was just having, I was listening to her and talking to her while she was on her way to the baby shower. And then she just told me that she loved me. And then we did not speak the rest of that day. Y'all, the next day, my phone, brand new phone, went effing blank. And I didn't know why. I was like, man, I'm taking this phone back to the store. It's not working or whatever. And then the following day, I didn't go on Facebook that day, but the following day, my mother and sister knocked on my door. I thought they came to see the baby because she was brand new at the time. And I want to cry a little bit because I haven't really talked about this. It happened in 2014, but I haven't really talked about it because it was horrible. But they had came to the door, and they were looking crazy. It wasn't like they weren't smiling, they weren't sad, they weren't crying or anything. And so they came and started playing with the kids, and I was like, why are y'all out of work? And she just didn't say anything. My mother looked at me, and she held my hands, and she said, I got something to tell you. And I was like, what is it? I said, stop playing. Like, why are you looking like that? She said, Shannon is DEAD. And y'all, I passed out on the freaking floor. I wanted to know who. She told me. I said, who was it? And she told me Nixon. I was so mad because I felt like, what would make him do that? I did not want to look at the news story. I ended up not looking at the news story for like 2 months. I kept getting calls. I called my dad and I was like, what's going on? And he was like, yeah, Nixon had offed her. And I said, why? Like, I didn't understand. I was livid. I was boo-hooing. So the story was, one of my cousins and her ex, the first baby father's mutual friends, gave my cousin's number to the baby father, and he called and texted, and Nixon saw the text messages in her phone. I guess they kept the phone open so they can look through each other's phone, and he got upset, y'all. Do you know what he did to my cousin? I have sleep disorder. That's why I'm up. But on my dad's side of the family, we all suffer from sleep disorder. So she takes Ambien. I used to take Ambien, but I stopped taking Ambien because I was sleepwalking to the point where I was making food, didn't know what was happening to me, burning myself, didn't know what was happening to me. If y'all have ever taken that medicine, you don't need to because it's scary. It really is scary. So she ended up taking her medication, and I guess they argued. And once you take that medication, the doctors clearly tell you, once you take that medicine, you're supposed to lay down as soon as you feel sleepy. If you don't, then you go into like this zombie-like trance. It will appear that you're awake, but you're not. So I guess they were arguing, and he's over her, and he's choking like the life out of her. He did that twice, let her gain consciousness. He did it about 3 times, and the 4th time he snapped her neck. Her kids were there. And so how the ambulance and the police ended up getting called was the neighbors downstairs said that they heard argument back and forth. They heard argument back and forth, like followed by a big thud on the ground. And she said after that she didn't hear nothing else. So they called 911. And then this dude goes in the closet. He goes in the kitchen, gets a butcher knife, and superficially cuts his throat and then his arm, and he I guess he goes on the balcony, and then when the cops got there, I don't know if he was contemplating or what he was doing at that time, but he goes out there, and then he saw the police. They shot, I guess they shined their flashlight or whatever up there, and then he ran in the house, and my cousin was naked, because that's how she slept. We sleep naked. But she was on the ground, gone. Her kids in the room, and he's in the dang on closet under clothes. But they ended up finding him in the house and taking the kids. The kids saw all their moms like laying on the floor and everything. Like y'all don't understand. Like it hurt me so freaking bad that this man couldn't even call one of us. Like we were so close. Like that was my brother. Like you never know what somebody is thinking, how they are. She was with him for more than 10 years. She was just getting ready to celebrate her 29th birthday. So it was all over him thinking that she was cheating and going to leave him. So, yes. I don't know. I'm looking at the comments. Gigi, you there?
Uh-huh. I was just,
Yeah.
letting you, vent.
I'm done. It was in 2014. You can actually find her story. Her name is Shannon Coleman, and the guy's name is Nixon Bergion. You can see that he used the ambient defense. They ended up putting him in the mental ward because I had wrote him this nasty letter, y'all. I called him all kinds of names. I know when he saw that letter, he would have been like, what the f-? But it didn't get to him because by the time it got to him, he was already at the mental ward. And the letter came back to me. So I thank God that it did not, because I said some really foul things to this dude, but he's in there for life. And then at the hearing, he basically told my family and everything that he wished he could trade places. And I'm like, you wish you could trade places? Why is it that people are so ready and eager to take someone else out, but don't have the own strength for themselves? I don't understand that. Not that I wish that on him, but at this point I do, because you took somebody that did not deserve that. Like her sons now are without a mom and a dad. So, yeah, I wanted to talk about that. It was, yes, y'all can look it up. It's her name is Shannon Coleman, and this was in not Nanuet. It was in Garnerville, New York. That's my cousin. So I just wanted to talk about that. That was a part of the cheating thing that I wanted to talk about.
Got it. Okay,
Time
well, I
go.
thank you for sharing your story, and I'm sorry about your loss.
It's okay. I just wanted to call in and give y'all a little bit of something to talk about.
Yeah,
I
that's
am here.
sad. We wanted something juicy,
Yeah,
girl, and funny, not something sad.
I
This
could tell you
depressing.
something else juicy.
Yeah,
I
that's
could tell you
okay,
something
Shawnee.
juicy that happened.
We're gonna keep you as moderator, boo. Okay? That's okay.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna let you go. Yeah, when we talk about cheating, I'm talking about something funny and something that be on Jerry Springer or Maury. You know? Um let's go on to the next call. Calling from 470. You're live on the air. 470. Okay, we're gonna let your ass go. Ain't nobody got time. Calling from 346. 346. We're gonna let you.
Hello.
Girl, I was about to hang
Hello.
up. How you doing?
Hi, can you hear me, Gigi?
You know I can. Yes, I can.
Okay, hi. I was just trying to commentate on the Jaguar Wright thing.
Go ahead. Talk about
Um,
Jag.
okay.
Cause
I
ain't
mean,
nobody
personally,
calling talk about Jag. I came on here
I
just to
know.
talk about Jag, and y'all act like y'all don't want to talk
I'm,
about it.
I'm,
Y'all
I'm
want to
from
talk
Houston.
about earlier, but go
I'm from
ahead.
Houston. My name's T, but I follow all your stories, and honestly, I feel like mental health is important, number one, but with Jag, she put all that energy out there talking about dark energies and just generally speaking about negativity, in regards to her situation and people that are not around. But period, point blank, I do feel like she's battling a lot of stuff, but at the same time, she needs to focus on her health and herself and her wealth. That's it. I mean, I went through like PTSD, anxiety and stuff, but when you get off, like she told them multiple times in the airport, she's off of her meds. She meant it. She did. And she was definitely off of her meds. And I feel like she should have
Well,
had those
who fault
medications
is
before
that
she
she
decided to
offered her meds?
Exactly. It's
I'm
not their
asking
fault.
you,
She shouldn't have
who
done
fault
that.
is that?
I mean, it could be her doctors, it could be whoever, but she's gonna blame it on somebody. She's gonna say it's
Rock
not her fault.
Nation. Rock Nation. It was Beyonce.
She gonna blame it. Yeah, she gonna blame it on Jay-Z, Beyonce, any of them. That's who she gonna blame it on. I mean, I feel like that is
I don't
her
want
fault
to
in that
take. I don't
instance,
want
but-
nobody to take me off out of this world because they off their damn meds.
Exactly. Yeah, but what can you do? Like
I don't
you
know.
gotta find somebody to blame it on.
They need to do something and make it more stricter, or they need to have monitor people that be on the meds because they're liable to take anybody out. They're liable to do anything.
They're not gonna do.
And then they're
They're
going
not
to
gonna
blame
do
it
that.
on meds, just like Shauna. You heard
Yeah.
what she just said about her cousin, and he in the mental ward or whatever.
Well,
I don't want.
I'll say this.
I don't got nothing against
say you
them
know
people
that.
that need the medication, but I might not want to be around that, and I think I should have a choice in America now.
And you should, but that's America. They want the money. They don't really. We have to care for ourselves and our community and people we're around. But people around us don't even have to care half the time in certain, like I would say ethnicities and so forth. I was taking Prozac, but I got myself off of the antidepressants because you stop taking that stuff, you start feeling crazy. But you have to be sane in the first place and one with God or whoever you believe in to really be sane and get off of that. But if people not like that, they're gonna act crazy. That's what they're going to do because that's what they had in their mind in the first place. That's how I look at that, but...
Girl, you going to... Now, when you go on dates, you're going to have to ask a nigga, are you on meds? Have you took your meds?
No, you know they're not going to tell you that. I didn't realize until after a dude, like, stalked me that he was crazy. I did not realize it until he started asking me everything about my whereabouts, where I'm at, and I feel like with her situation... how in sync they were, that's really toxicity.
Girl,
like
I came across this nigga, and I was talking to him for a little bit, and then he confessed to me that he's bipolar. Girl, I hung up so damn quick. You know, I don't got nothing against him. But
they'll do that.
No. Multiple personality disorders and bipolar.
Correct.
You know, that's a lot. I can't deal with everything now. That's a lot to deal with. I don't know who you
like.
No. I can't sleep at night.
I just wanted to say before I get off this line, like for me personally, I'm 32, but my daughter's dad, like he is definitely like a in the closet type of thing, and I know this. He talked about
who in the
closet. I'm a part of the LGBTs.
Who in the closet?
My daughter's dad. Dad.
Your baby daddy in the closet, girl.
Yes, because I'm a B.
You want to get him out?
Or LB.
You want to get him out?
GIGI.
No, you want to get his ass out the closet? You want him to stay
He's 42 and I'm 32, but I just know you.
You say he's 22.
Like, no, he's 42. But
I'm 42.
I've been with him since I was 22. Correct. But all he want to hang out with his friends. He say I'm with my partner, and that's the reason for him not spending time with his child. All kind of stuff. But people will make excuses for anything but they self.
How you know he in the closet though?
When. Just say when we used to be out, he would smile so hard at a dude, and then when we get inside, the minute I call him gay, he'd be ready to fight me. So yeah, it's all kind of stuff.
Hold on, girl, you talk too damn fast. The men call him gay.
No, he likes to watch certain things, and he say, "No, I just watched that with you." That's
well, okay. What is certain things? Like that. You know, I'm kind of slow. I need a whole visual. What is certain things?
It's certain things that involve like my community, the LGBTs, and I'm like, wow.
Okay, well, what is it? Lesbian? Boosie watch lesbians.
Nah, it's like it's different stuff. It's like P Valley. It's like actual.
Okay, hold on.
Website.
Okay, what's wrong? A straight man can't watch P Valley?
Nah, he can watch it, but it's like when we watch certain movies, certain scenes, he be a little too into it, and I know the looks. Looking, I know.
What
like,
the
just
fuck?
Say it if you like that. Just say it if you like that.
You sure you ain't? Come on now. Like so he in the closet because he like watching. What is that dude name with the wig?
Not just that.
What
Not
is the
just
dude
that.
name? What
When
is
you-
that dude name in the wig?
Clifford, Uncle Clifford.
Oh yeah, he like watching
No, but
Uncle Clifford get down.
No, when he see them kind of things, he's like, "Nah, turn it. That is not right." What?
So I
What you
wonder,
talking
okay,
about?
when he watch Uncle Clifford do with the mother men's, it does something new to him, huh?
It does. I can see
Now,
his
why
eyes.
does it
I've been knowing
bother
for 10
him?
years.
It don't bother you?
Exactly.
And you not
Exactly.
interested in
But-
Uncle Clifford? You not interested with the man that Uncle Clifford be with? So why would it bother a
I mean,
straight man? I'm not understanding.
No, he's
It's
talking.
some-
You know, every day, every day. Some people are insecure and they want to feed that on other people. It don't matter if they LGBT.
Do
or
they
if
do
they
they
straight.
picture
Some
themselves
people-
in the bed with Uncle Clifford, and that's what it is?
You never know. You never know. He told me he used to get beat when he was younger by his dad because his dad was like, "You too soft. I feel like black
His
men have
dad
this
thought
thing
he was
about-
gay. He had the gay spirit on him.
It's all kind. It's all kind of stuff. Like I feel like
That
if you
zesty
grew up in the
spirit was
South-
on him.
But I mean, I don't think nothing wrong with it personally. But
Of course
a lot of
not.
people when they
Of
fighting
course
their
not.
own, when
We not in
when
the
people
Dubai.
fighting their
The
own
Dubai don't
demons-
like that shit. The Dubai don't like it.
yeah, but
Yeah, we not in
When
the
they
Dubai.
fight
But we
certain
do
demons,
have
they
some
think
Dubai
that they-
people. You know, people that don't like it.
Mhm.
And they hate it. And they will take you out of here if they smell it on you.
the last time he tried something like that with me, at least I left him and I never went back.
And last
I
time
don't
he
go back to
tried what?
When people try to do certain things, they have you go to a place that you don't come back here.
What did he try to
physical
do?
form.
He put paws on you?
He tried it. Yes.
No, he
yes.
did not.
I'm like things.
No, he did
yes,
not.
Things can,
Girl, can I enter your
yes,
body?
Things can get things can get serious. Things can get serious. when
No
you
way.
have people
I
face
can't
the truth.
believe he did
Everybody
that.
don't want to do that.
What possessed him
So
to want to put paws on you?
that's the thing.
Did he think
When
he could
people have
control
certain
you?
shit- Oh, he had been trying to do that since I was early 20s. But when you grow and you learn better, you do better. That's it. A lot of people not there. It don't matter how much money they have, whether they Chloe, whether they Christian or whoever or Jack. It don't matter. You know better, you do better. And some people don't learn. It don't matter how much money they have. And that's all I wanted to say, Gigi. And I appreciate you.
Girl, I appreciate you. Gave me something to talk about. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
And what did
Y'all
what
be
did you
blessed.
say about Jack?
Jack, I feel like, okay, I'm going to be honest. Like, these people that passed on and all this stuff, they can't speak for themselves, and she can't speak for them. That's another thing, but she just got to worry about herself because lashing out ain't doing too much for her, at least. She can come up with her own. She still got an audience. Do something with that audience, you know, but get yourself together mentally. Them pills don't do nothing but make her worse. So that's how I feel about that.
Okay. All right. We're going to let you go. Chicago calling. This might be Jack. Y'all, 773. Ain't that Chicago? Let me take King Payne off this goddamn screen. Let me take King Payne off the string. Jack?
Hey, Gigi.
Oh, that ain't Jack. Hey, 773.
Hey, Jay. This is Joseph calling from Chicago.
Hey, Joseph. Have you seen Jack?
Yeah, so, this is my city. And
I
it's
know
just
it
so
is. Where you
And
see her at?
sad. From the when you uploaded earlier, and I looked at it.
Oh,
'cause I
but
get
you
all
ain't
your-
see her in Chicago.
Nah, I ain't see her in Chicago.
Is it really bad in Chicago like they say?
That's why I'm calling. It's just like this city is so toxic.
Really?
That's,
But is the
that's
dick
what
good
I'm-
in Chicago? Is it good
I
dick?
don't know
They
about-
said the more toxic it is, the better dick. I don't know. Do you
I
know?
don't know. Yeah, I feel you, Gigi.
I said, do you
I
know?
just was like, no, I don't. Motherfuckers is toxic.
Well, okay.
Period.
Okay. Okay, no fly zone. I get it. Okay, no fly zone. Now, what you wanted to say about Jack?
Well, I was just talking about, like, since when I seen the video and how she was going to fuck off, and I'm like, oh
Now,
my
can
God,
you
this
watch
at the
your mouth,
airport.
please?
Oh, I'm sorry.
All that cussing you doing. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Gigi. I was trying to say that when I heard her cussing, going off and stuff, I was trying to figure out what was going on. Well, the problem is that she kept on hollering about she ain't on her medication. I just feel like when you not on your medication or however, any little thing can trigger you. And like I said, this city is toxic. So maybe something had happened where it had triggered her the wrong way. Like when you go to these airports, one little slight thing will just tick you out because they so strict.
Well, you need to please don't go to the airport. You just need to stay at home. If you're going to go tick, tick,
Period.
boom like that, please, if you don't have patience, please do the rest of the citizens of America a favor and stay your black ass home. Ain't nobody got time.
Period.
Ain't nobody got time for no foolishness. That shit give me a heart attack. I be nervous. You up here yelling and carrying on. I don't know what you about to do.
I know that, and it's just bias being in Chicago too. Like I know that's like crazy. Like this is what you get.
When I go to the airport, y'all, I want peace. I want you to mind your business. I want you to leave me alone. Don't ask me those damn questions. When I get on that plane, I don't want to hear no babies crying behind me. I don't want to hear you loud talk. Why do y'all got a loud talk on the plane when y'all in groups? Can y'all just wait? I don't want to hear your conversation. It annoys the hell out of me. But yeah, I can't imagine being there and having somebody doing all that yelling and cussing.
Yeah, because these people not on their medication.
Well,
Any little thing.
y'all gonna
Any
make
little
me
thing
vote
make-
Republican. Yeah, that's what y'all gonna end up making me do. Cause y'all can't get nothing done. Y'all want to have a lawless country, and I'm not down for that.
I feel you, G. I feel you, Gigi. Well, I was just
Yeah,
calling
and
you
I'm
in
here in
support.
Chicago. I'm hearing y'all just busting it open with these laws. Y'all laws are getting weaker and weaker. The criminals know it's up and it's stuck.
Yeah. Period. That's
What's
what it
going
is.
on
And
in
I've been-
Chicago with them niggas?
They just manipulators, liars. Ain't no.
They
What a
criminals.
real one. Criminals. They like that girl said. Like you said, Gigi. You gonna have to start asking people, "Is you on medication now?"
Well, that's going to get your ass fucked up. So I'm not going to ask that. I'm just going to walk away and just assume your ass is. How about that? I'm just going to assume. Because, it's a touch of special. They got a touch of special in them. And that spirit, you can sense it. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Walk away.
And just like
Because
that,
if you ask them, that's going to offend them. Anything going to trigger and offend them. Hell no. Can you imagine asking them, what? What you say? Oh, hell no. And if you walk away, they going to follow. And pop out a damn camera. I don't got time for the bullshit.
Me either.
All right. Well, I thank you for calling in. I appreciate you. We're going to let you go. Well, Gigi, you can't fly. I've flown so many places. It's loud on the planes. Bring earbud. No, it's not, Sean. I've been on many flights, and I had a delight flight where I didn't have to worry about somebody being loud and obnoxious and people sneezing without covering their hands. I would like to think that most people have decorum and know etiquette when they step out of their house, But clearly, some people don't. Remind me, one time I was at an airport, child, and sometimes, especially during the holidays, some airports be crowded as hell. Girl, I found a seat. So I sit down, and it was just nasty. Y'all are some nasty people out there in the world. Why do you leave your trash At the airport, they have trash cans everywhere. But your nasty ass, after you finish eating, you don't clean up behind yourself. You want to leave it on the ground, nasty. It is a lot of nasty people out here in this world, y'all. I don't know what is going on. Anyway, I said, F it. I'm tired. I've been walking all day in this airport. My feet hurting. My dog's barking. I'm gonna sit this ass down. Girl, I sit down. Next thing you know, Keisha started coming around with her damn baby sitting next to me. Keisha! Wow, God! Why you got... I don't like people sitting next to me. I really don't. It bugs me the fuck out. Anyway, I said, okay, cool. All right, cool. Girl, Keisha started coughing. And she didn't cover her mouth. Who does that? Who coughs and don't cover their damn mouth? Child, I was comfortable, but I wasn't that damn comfortable because I'm not about to. I don't got time to be catching nothing. You understand? So I got my black ass up and I left. I said, fuck it. Keisha, and you can't tell Keisha nothing. She gonna pop an attitude. You can't. Can you please cover your mouth? You grown as hell. Why wouldn't you cover your mouth? You got a damn baby. Why wouldn't you cover your mouth for your germs? They just don't care. And it really irks my soul. It really does. How this country is going. You know, it was a time where everybody would cover their mouth, where people would be respectful. It's no more respect, no more decorum. You know, you can't tell nobody nothing. I cannot see the future and how y'all moving today. Something totally have to change. And you pissing me so listen, I'm a child. I don't know. Calling from 470. You're live from the air.
Hey, my GG, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I've been doing okay. This is Aisha Laquita.
Hey, Shaquita.
Oh my God. Hey, I'm just gonna be the one that put it out there. Anybody that's willing to go in the airport and act a fool like that and be willing to catch a federal case, it's crazy. They loony. Like, I mean, and everybody looking over it, that woman is crazy. It's something going on with her. And I'm just here for the show, but I'm also praying for her too, because I can only imagine what she's going through. And she lost her child too. But at the end of the day, you did too much, boo. You took me when you threw your child's ashes. So I mean, everybody else can sit around and act like this shit normal. It's not normal. Excuse my French. But yeah, Jaguar, she need to get it together, and we just need to pray for her.
She gonna need more than prayer.
Hey. Yeah,
So
she's definitely gonna need more than prayer.
I don't know.
Definitely.
They said I guess they were shocked about. I mean, I don't know. I really don't want to be on a Jaguar train, but they did say that she had to leave the interview because Solar was calling her nephew, and I don't know why they were so shocked that she still have a relationship with Solar, but it seemed like everybody was shocked.
Why is everybody shocked? She threw her own son's ashes for that boy, okay? And I'm just going to be real. That boy is not her nephew, okay? They're definitely screwing behind closed doors.
Well, what the hell? Well, why would she call him nephew? And then I saw one interview with the dude, and I ain't look at it long because I'm not invested, but I did look at it for 2 seconds. He said that she wanted her damn relationship with him, and she got upset. Damn, I got taste for some bacon. Do you ever just it just hit you out the blue, like bacon in my mouth? And I don't got no bacon.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I don't got no damn bacon. I know they better not go up on them bacon like they do them eggs. I know that. I need to stack up on some bacon. And you know, they say the next thing they going to go high on is chicken. They say y'all better get some chicken. But anyway, before I got rudely interrupted, the spirit.
Put them in my backyard.
Oh, you got chickens in your backyard?
No, I said I need to get a chicken and put them in my backyard the way they're going up on these prices.
Yeah.
You know what? I ain't going to be shocked when when the dudes start going back in the grocery stores with them baggy pants on, stuffing them meat in their pants. Because
Oh, they
it's just
already
ridiculous
doing that.
This inflation going up. Well, where they at then? Because I need to put an order in, child.
Well, girl, you know all these niggas doing scamming. They all scamming. You know that. They got these big luxury cars ride around, and nobody got no job. Huh? They don't got no job,
Nobody.
and they got all this money flashing. You know they're allergic to the job application.
Okay, don't want to do nothing but to live
But
your
scamming.
life. I mean, hey,
And you know it's tax season, so everybody's scamming now.
oh yeah, shout out to the scammers then. This
Well, I'm not. I don't condone them scam shit. I don't. No. I had a motherfucker credit card hit me up talking about somebody using my shit. No. I cannot condone that behavior. Even though my first boyfriend was a scammer, you know, and I didn't realize everything what was going on. But now that I'm older, I see things differently, huh?
How did you find? I mean, how did you feel when you found out that he was a scammer?
I felt betrayed. I looked up to him. I admire him because he had his life together. You got this nice house. Right. You got a nice car. You always driving the flyest shit. I thought he had a honest living. I thought I could see myself with him. You understand? I thought we had a fucking future together. But when I find out that he's a scammer, automatically I'm like, you going to jail, nigga? Your future is in prison. Right. Your future is in and out of prison. And I don't want that. I don't want to be a part of that.
Yeah, that's crazy. The way these niggas lie to us, boy. Lie about.
But, however, it was hypocritical of me because I always dogged him out about it and I made him feel like shit because he did it. But I still received the gifts. That don't make a bit of sense. I blame it because I was young.
Because if you treat, if you treat him like he's shit, evidently he wasn't shit. So don't get to be.
No, but I shouldn't accept all them gifts either.
Yes, you should have.
No, I shouldn't have. Huh?
Yes, you should have. GG, you deserve to get gifts. It don't matter how you getting it. You deserve to get gifts.
You don't matter how you getting it.
Yeah, when you found out he was unloyal, you did the right thing. Kick his ass to the curb and keep all the gifts. Don't give nothing back.
Girl, you know he wanted to whoop my ass when I left him.
Oh, yeah, he was evil, girl. He probably was plotting on you, girl. Probably was trying to put sugar in your tank, Kit Kats, and everything.
Well, I didn't have a car, so he couldn't do shit. I didn't have no damn car. I was broke like a joke. And that's why I was thankful to be with him, because he had it all. Shit. You know, he was telling me about Fendi. He was putting me on game, because I didn't know nothing about that high-end designer shit. I'm like, what is this? I don't care about no Gucci and all this. Look, I did not care, you know. Shit. I like the urban clothes. I thought I was all right with the urban clothes. He like, nah, that's bullshit. I can't have my boo rocking that. You need to do this. You need to do that. And I didn't know what I was wearing, but how black people treated me after when I came outside and I had all that shit on. Oh, my God. They treated me different, and I was kind of hooked on the look. I was hooked on the look. I liked it, all that damn attention and people looking at me like I got some shit, and I know I don't got nothing, you know?
Okay.
Shit.
And that's how they look at you, too. So where is he at now? Do he got on Fendi or do he got on Orange Child?
I don't know. I'm sure he still do crime and stunts, because usually those type of guys, that's their life and they don't get out of it. The last time I heard, he went to prison because he had a house, a big mansion in Florida, and all these luxury cars, and they caught up with him. So I don't know if he in and out now. You know, nowadays they're letting all these criminals go. So shit, ain't my
Yeah.
problem. Mm-mm.
Okay, yeah, I feel you, because you done moved on to bigger and better. Shout out to
Well, I
Mr.
ain't
Wig
move on to
Snatcher.
bigger and better, but no, I ain't never got with a nigga that had as much. I mean, that he got. I mean, it was a doctor, but he wouldn't give me a chance, girl. I was just a hoe, you know.
Well,
I didn't
if you
speak the
would have
same
told
language
you
as
was
that
paid
doctor.
then, baby.
You say what?
I said, well, if you was the doctor's hoe, then hopefully you was a good paid one with that salary, baby.
Nah, I was a dumb hoe. You know, I was just appreciated that he wanted to give me some dick, I guess. Look at some doctor dick. I ain't never fucked with a doctor before. Huh?
They gotta be happy they getting you the prize, baby.
I know, but I had low self-esteem issues, child. So shit, I was not the prize. I was a humble hoe. And I was just thankful. I was up in that man's house, just hoping. I'm like, well, maybe he'll love me one day. I was a dumb hoe. Wishing and hoping. Oh, God, maybe he'll love me one day. Maybe if I just talk right and try to say the right things. Child, that was never in his mind. His mind was always just to have fun with my ass and kick my ass back in the streets.
And he probably was happy that he ain't had a couple dollars.
Huh?
I said he was probably happy he didn't have to kick a couple dollars.
Well, he did take me something to eat, you know, but that's that, fucking for burgers, right?
Oh my God, fucking for the
Oh shit, fucking for crystal snacks.
I just love you. Yes, it feels so good to laugh about our past. We can laugh about our whole day. We can.
Mm-hmm.
You love
Shit, I'm
it.
still living them. You know, last year I was not a hoe. You know, I was surprised. I was like, damn, the year went by so fast. And I ain't even have no dick. You know what I mean? I said 2023,
Oh, wow.
I gotta get back on that motherfucker. Okay? I don't wanna lose out or feel like, damn, I'm really, you know,
Right.
I want to be able to compete.
Yeah, how did you live
I want to
for a
compete.
year? That's crazy.
Huh?
Oh, okay. I said, how did you live without getting dick for a year? That's crazy.
Cause life was just going so fast and there was so much going on. I lost my grandma last year, which took a whole toll of me. And I'm still, you know, thinking about it. Like every day, I don't know. Like I feel like something is wrong with my brain. Like I said, God damn, I don't want to think about her. I don't want to. I swear for God, I don't. But it's just like I can't stop from thinking. Like, why did this shit keep on thinking? Like sometimes I feel like I wish I can have, like I can just erase stuff in my mind where I just don't think about it no more. But it's real. It's a challenge to get it out my mind.
It is. I lost my grandmother April 2020, and I almost lost my mind behind it. So, you know, I definitely, I'm with you. I definitely understand. I think about her every single day. That's honestly why I'm up now, because this is around the time that me and her have our late night conversations right before she go into the prayer line. So, you know, I'm definitely with you. So don't block them thoughts out, baby. Them thoughts is memories. And you
I don't. It's too painful for me. I don't want them. I want to move on with my life, and sometimes I feel like I dwell on it for too long.
Right. Well, it's not dwelling. It's a part of grieving, and it's not going to go away overnight. And in my opinion, I say just give it to God and, you know, keep your mind open and do things, you know, to keep you sane. And, you know, we just ain't going to end up like Jaguar. You know what I'm saying? So just, you know, give it to God, you know, stay open. You need to talk to somebody. You know, we definitely here, especially me. I told you I need a mentor. So, yes, like, I'm here. I'm all for it. So, yes. But I know I don't want to hog up the phone, Gigi, because, you know, I'll talk to you all night, girl.
Oh, I appreciate it. As long as we don't talk about this sad shit, you know. I don't want to talk about that.
We don't talk about nothing sad. No, because I definitely miss my grandma. Her year anniversary coming around.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. But I just said I don't want to talk about the sad stuff now.
Well, let's talk about something happy
Yeah, I
then.
don't want to talk
And I
about no
got
death.
an
I
idea
can't
for
when
in a happy
in the
place.
movies and TV shows now. It's all
Mm-hmm.
different. Like when they do the death shit, I fast forward the scene. I don't want to see that. I can't stand when they
Yeah,
doing that sad scene and somebody die. I don't want to deal with
yeah.
that shit.
I
Hell
feel you.
yeah.
So I don't want you to say, let's talk about something happy. And speaking of being happy, child, I'm going to tell you right now, I converted from the bottle 2 years ago and converted to marijuana. Best thing ever happened. So, if you ever, you might probably should try a little bit of, try a little bit of TLC, We don't use
Some
it.
marijuana.
Saying,
I've never drunk or
yes,
tried marijuana. But I'm not that hungry to try no marijuana. You know what I want to do? I want to eat food. I want to try some Jamaican food, some Haitian food. Like
yeah.
I'm addicted to food. Now I can try some foods,
Me too.
drugs and alcohol.
Yes,
You can
yes,
pass
yes.
me on that one. I don't want none of that.
Mm-mm.
But food,
Yeah,
hell
I
yeah.
quit drinking 2 years ago, and I'm telling you, the changes in your body. When I quit, I was 185. When I quit drinking, I am 138 pounds now. Hallelujah.
Well,
And I'm
good for you.
4'11".
Good for
Yes,
you.
yes. So
Marley, I don't
forgot
have no bacon
about
in my
that.
refrigerator. It's all gone. And I'm not about to go to
Gigi,
the
do a
store this
Walmart.
late at night to get some
No,
damn
do a
bacon.
Walmart order. It'll be here at 7 o'clock.
I'm going to bed. But I go to the grocery store this weekend and get me some bacon. Cause I
Okay,
love
well,
making
I
that bacon and putting it in that oatmeal. And now I don't even I
Ooh,
don't do bacon in the pan no more. Cause
no, I
my
make
bacon
mine.
never come out right. I don't. Okay, I got a oven, right? It's a new oven, and I don't know what you
Uh-huh.
call it, but it has this little black long thing in the middle. Do you know what that is?
The black. Oh yes, that's the it's your warmer, and like my mama claims you can bake like hot dogs on it and stuff. Don't nobody got time for that.
Girl, what is it
I just
called?
use it when I'm trying to
It's
warm up.
because it's
I
like
don't know what it's called. I know what it is
five
though.
eyes on there, 5 irons, and the middle one is long, and then they have like this black little thing, and you
I
put
don't know.
on
They just
top
come
of
for
it.
pictures.
And when I cook my meat on there, girl, it comes out so much better. It's never like
Yes,
the
it does.
pan, the thing, it don't get burnt. Like the pans, them
Mm-hmm.
pans, maybe they cheap ass pans. Cause I got them on sale during Christmas time, but the pans they turning burnt now and dark, and they get burnt so easy. But that middle
Oh
bar,
yeah.
it don't get burnt.
Okay,
They
so
say
I'm
a
gonna have to
broiler.
start
Is
using
that
my.
what it is in the middle? The grill
When
plate.
I look at
Yeah,
mine,
it's a
I just
long
say the
black
center.
grill plate. It's in the middle. I
Yeah,
love that
on my
grill
stove it
plate.
just say center.
Huh?
Oh yeah. Look, I was about to say mine just say center. What the chat say? What's the name of it? Because I really don't know the
I
name
don't
of
know. Somebody says a
it.
griddle.
Oh,
A
it's
griddle.
a griddle. It's a yes. Thank you, Lakita. Shout out to Lakita.
Shout out to
Yes,
Lakita.
yes,
I don't even know if it's a
yes.
griddle. I'm
Hey,
just repeating what she's saying. I guess it's a
okay, so I
griddle.
need to start using that then instead of my little air fryer.
Well,
Okay.
the griddle, it don't burn. And the griddle, all the little grease, it goes into those crack and crevices, and it's so easy to clean up. It's really, it's so easy to clean up. It's just the best. I love that damn griddle. But
Oh
yeah, girl. We got some other callers,
yeah.
so I'm gonna see what they talking about. But I appreciate you
Yes.
calling. We're gonna
Okay.
let you go, boo.
Yes.
Okay, calling from 412. You're live from the air.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hi, Miss Gigi. This is the first time I've talked to you. I've been seeing your posts and everything, but I finally I started following you. I'm not really into all this social media,
Oh, I
but
appreciate
I'm
you.
glad
I
I
thank you
found
so
you.
much.
You killed my belly earlier when you put up. Was it today or yesterday? You put up Cardi B's butt.
Oh, did you see that ass?
Hey, oh my God, girl! When you just started whining, I couldn't stop. My stomach was hurting
It's a crying
so
shame when you
bad.
look
I
at that
said, I
ass
gotta
like
follow
that.
this girl.
It's a crying
Dude,
shame.
it does look like a pamper. I'm
And
like, I was so happy that
she
she
think
got
it's
this.
cute. She think it's cute. Why would you want to show
Yeah.
that off?
I was so happy that she took the stuff out, and I guess she was going to get back to normal. I mean, Latina and black girls have natural, plump butts. So I don't know. I guess,
If I
following
had
the
an ass
trend. But
like
now
that, I
she's,
would not be showing it off.
yeah. Her whole look like she looked like Zsa Zsa Gabor now. She doesn't even look normal
You can
anymore.
tell she don't got no damn friends.
Yeah. But I was calling definitely to talk about Jaguar because
Go ahead.
I've been supporting Jaguar, like putting her all over like my Facebook and praying for her, and when it comes to her son especially. But this time I'm done with her because it's like, how in the world do you keep this acting out like this? And I understand, like, we all go through things. Nobody's different. And when you're under the spotlight, that's even more reason to kind of just be a better representation of yourself and your family, And if you think people are after you, you wouldn't want to draw too much attention when you're out and about. A lot of these artists stay low, and then when they get where they're going to, they don't. Then they kind of like put themselves out there, but not on the way. It's like, I honestly, after I seen this and I heard her lie on the staff, making it seem like they just popped off with her. I'm like, nah, I'm not buying into this stuff anymore. And I believe there's relevance in what she says, but and truth behind it. But now, when I seen her like getting attention in the beginning, before she disappeared, when she had all that heat, I was like, hold up. First she started talking about this one, then she started talking about that one, and then right before she went on another blogger, won't mention them, when the blogger finally attacked her, I was like, how does she always, now she got all these different stars she's talking about. Kind of remind me of like that Orlando Brown guy. And she see people responding, so now you got something on this one, that one, that one.
Remind me of that.
Yeah, and I'm like, a lot of these people are doing it, and it takes away from their credibility. Because I can understand back in your day, you may have known about this person, that one, this one, that. But now you're talking, now you got something to say about 6ix9ine.
But I don't think when it comes to Orlando and personalities like that, it really doesn't care about their credibility, because y'all gonna listen anyway. And half the stuff, even if they know it may be a lie, they get so shocked when you just run with it and believe it. They say, shit, I can tell these motherfuckers anything, and they gonna run and believe it. So I think same with Orlando, it's the attention. They like the attention.
Yeah.
That's what they get off of. Their drug is attention. And the people gonna give it to them. And that is the climate that we are. If you was to come out and act crazy, people gonna give you attention too. You're gonna end up on World Star, and people gonna talk about you, but they always gonna end up watching you.
Yep, that's what people do nowadays. Shock factor anymore, And the thing a lot of people are just not talking about, they might broadcast her son's frustration in defending his mother, but they don't reflect on, I don't hear people reflect on how she is causing a lot of this on herself. You got.
They're not gonna do that. They love her. Yeah. It's just like people talking bad about Beyonce. People have favorites. Yeah, they want to. And they're not going to, so don't look for that, because that's not going to happen unless somebody start a hate campaign. Like, some people they dislike Beyonce, but I don't know. I don't see many people disliking Beyonce. I hear about them, but I really don't see them. But,
It's just like Beyonce and Jay-Z and all those guys are not the problem at this point. I think she should stop on this, Chris. She could do whatever. I feel right now she should focus on her family and her son mainly, because her son is young right now and he needs her right now. This whole crusade thing with putting on this cape and you got to expose everything, that can wait. But what's more important right now is to what's closest to her heart. You know, she's not going to be on this earth much longer, and maybe her son might end up because of all the attention, because he can't have privacy.
They said she don't want. She wants Solar. That's what they say she wants.
You know, she's putting everybody else before her little boy, but yet you want to put him out there like, oh, for people to feel sorry. It's like almost using him as a pawn. It's like I'm done with her. I'm completely done with her. I'm not putting no more energy into that madness. She's being selfish right now. She's on some kind of crazy crusade, and I used to be one of her biggest supporters and get on people who come for her, but not anymore. Enough is enough. Like, she needs to focus on her son, if anybody. Forget her husband. Forget that stupid. Why would you even bring somebody that look like that in your house? He don't even look like he bathes, for God's sake. You know, he sound crazy that of all the people to bring in your camp, why would you go to a people?
I mean, that is the style nowadays. You don't have to look fresh. They like piss and shit now. That's what's saying. They like pee and get peed on. They like smell like piss. So that don't mean nothing. That's what's saying nowadays.
Take me to a hospital. You ain't fucking taking me nowhere, bitch.
Okay, that's a little bit too many cussing words. So we're going to take it back to here. Thank you, Denny. Denny done sent me a damn collection plate. Steve say he got some bacon on the skillet. Well, I need me some bacon now. But like I said, it's going on 320 here? Stephanie says she feel bad for her. How is sex that born? Y'all pissing and shitting on each other? Well, I don't know. Young Miami, I'm sure you guys heard. She said she loved when Puff Daddy pee on her. And then a whole host of girls came out and said it. And then Bobby said he liked the shit on it. So, you know, you mix it on that, you're going to smell like a pissy mess. I bet she just fighting that damn mare, smelling all that piss. And I bet the people that got to clean up behind that, can you imagine all that pissy, the sheets and stuff? Oh, no. It's a damn shame. All right. Well, we don't have no more callers right now. The phone lines are open. She's an angry woman. I would want to play more of King Payne interview with her, but it's just so much cussing, and I'm really not trying to have that cussing, especially on this live. Now, the video I uploaded, I did allow a lot of cussing, but not on here. She can't go home. Let me put this up here real quick. That's them Dubai demons taking activity. No, these demons are here too. They in America, and that's Boosie just said that. They asked Boosie, you know, the rapper Boosie, they asked him, do he likes pissing and stuff. And he said he does not like that. He does not get down like that. But he did say, he said that it's a lot of industry people that do like, you know, the crap, the boo-boo. They do a lot of dookie play. Yeah, that's what they do. There's a lot of dookie plays out here. Shit fuckers. You know, you can call them shit fuckers. It's a lot of shit fuckers out here. They like shit on their dick. That's what they like. That's what they into. So, that's why I don't want nobody in my house. I don't blame you. And please don't let them eat your out your utensils. Don't your cups, your spoons, your forks. Please give them paper plates that you can just throw away. You know, it's a crying shame out here what they getting into. It's sad as fuck, but funny to me to delapse. Steve Ray said, repent. They better do something. Time is a ticking. No, they're starting an agenda to bring that to America. It's already in America. It's already in America when they want to do having pissing wars. You know, what's next? Shit shakes. They're gonna have some shit and shakes out here in a minute. Just I wanna play more of this Jag, but she just cussed so much.
By the time, and when I tell you, they walked me, they followed me all the way through fucking baggage, all them fucking cops.
Can we talk without all the cussing, y'all? Can we I don't think we can. Every time on this social media internet, everybody doing all that damn cussing. All the cussing. All F this, F that, F this, F that. F, F, F. God damn. Can we communicate with all the cussing? Huh? I tell you. But you heard what she said. The whole police force was following behind her. Doing,
And the fucking little security motherfuckers.
see that? And that's why I did not play this whole thing out. Because every word is F this, MF of this, MF, BB, F this, mother F of this, F this. If you could get $100 every time they cuss, you'll be a millionaire, you know? Can you play all then delete it this live when done? Did you? Well, no, what you can do, you can, if you want to hear it, you can go on King Payne. I put his thing right up here. You can go over there and listen to it in its entirety. Because I mean, I don't think he cares about her cussing on his platform. So you can listen to that. But I'm trying to do better by not doing all that cussing. Okay, well, is any other thing that you guys want to talk about, before I wrap this thing on up? Is there a censor version? I don't know. A lot of people are taking this. I'm not sure, but, King Payne, he get exclusives. That's his friend. Him and Jaguar are really good friends. So this is an exclusive that just came out. So I'm sure people going to take it and edit it. They cuss because they don't know to communicate. Jag claims to be a Christian. Christian from where? I don't know. Well, anything else that's going on in the news? I did see y'all talk about Megan Thee Stallion is pregnant. Well, congratulations to Meg Thee Stallion. Who's the baby daddy? I know it ain't Tory Lanez. So I'm thinking it's the dark-skinned dude, and I can pull that up because I did see it on B with the T. And they want to let you guys know that Keke Palmer is she had a boy, or she's having a boy. Let me look it up. B with the T. B with the T. Okay, damn. B with the T be busting on them videos. Okay, so this is a commercial, and I'll put it up here in just 1 second. A commercial is going on. It's a lot of commercials. Okay, bam. I can pull it up now. All right, so you see here, Megan Thee Stallion is pregnant. Okay, fans is pissed at Rihanna for helping bum boyfriend. Keke is having a baby, a boy. So they're saying this about Meg Thee Stallion. Meg was looking pregnant. She had a belly. She was growing. The insider explained that she saw Meg in the inside of Roc Nation's office on Los Angeles. She continued, Meg looked really happy too. She seems ready to get back to work, making music, and putting all the Tory stuff behind her. Well, are you guys excited? Megan Thee Stallion's having a baby, and she about to continue with her rap career. Congratulations, Meg. She gonna have it with that party. I still don't like party, but that's her man, and I don't got nothing to do with that. Yeah, they say it's gonna be with party. Meg would be silly to do that. Well, she about to have a baby. Yeah, I don't care what nobody say. ASAP ain't all cute to me. Well, All right, so let's keep on going here and see what she's saying about that Rihanna. Here it is. What she say about Rihanna?
Bowl coming up very, very soon. But what fans are not excited about is the fact that Rihanna is choosing to work with her baby daddy slash boyfriend ASAP Rocky on a collaboration with the NFL and Mitchell and Ness. So
He must got some good ding-a-ling, you know. They are saying that Rihanna and ASAP Rocky have collaborated on a special limited appeal available now at the fantastic website NFL Shop and Select, blah, 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 blah. All right, so people are upset that she want to work with her baby daddy. Well, shit, she love that man. You know, it makes sense for her. She love that man. But, you know, people don't feel like he's good enough for her, you know. What do y'all think? I mean, she's been with a billionaire. She been with that man that had all that money, and she was not happy with him, so I guess she went with a broke nigga with some good dick. And maybe that billionaire dude, he had a whole bunch of money, but the dick wasn't good, you know? So she said, hell, I got money. I just need some good dick, you know? So maybe ASAP Rocky can put it on down. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he may be slanging and packing. So what do y'all think about this? Huh? Comment, let us know. What do y'all think? JT pregnant too, allegedly. Oh, wow. Everybody getting pregnant. Why do they keep calling him her baby daddy? The black community is something. Well, what is it? Okay, her man. Her boyfriend. I don't know. I just call it the baby daddy. I don't mean no harm by it, you know. But her boyfriend, I guess because of baby daddy, some people and me probably feel like this it's not gonna work. It's not gonna last long anyway. So, you know, baby daddy is always gonna stick. But I guess you can say that's her boyfriend. That's her man. ASAP Rocky got a big thick one. Do he mind? Or culture? Damn. Well, there you have it. If he got a big thick one and the shit is working, then you have it. I was just watching the show. Do y'all watch that show? It be about the dude strippers. I just started watching it. It was with Eva Pickford. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Girl, they got a scene on there. And the stripper dude, he big buff, wide back nigga. And he said that his thing about to get cut off because he been beefing. I said, what the fuck, beefing? Yeah, that means that I guess he get it hard and then he put a rubber band on it. But he put it on so tight and so long, he went to the doctor and he said that thing about to fall off. So as long as ASAP Rocky, if his shit ain't falling off and it still work and it's really hardy, it's a good look. Yeah, the queen, what is it? The Queen of Kings. The Queen of Kings. I just started watching that, y'all. The Kings of Queens. Kings of Queen. King, whatever. I don't care for her nephew, you know. He look big and dumb. I know y'all probably think he fine as hell, but he not fine to me. And then that roommate he got is irritating the hell out of me. Is he gay or what? That big old, okay, I'm still in the beginning phase. I'm still on season 1. He just got out of prison. The main girl, nephew just got out of prison. And then he's bunking with this other light-skinned dude. And the light-skinned dude worked my motherfucking nerve. Okay, he just all in that man business. And I said, why don't you just stand up to him? You know? Something up. No, it's actually all the queen's men. Well, all the shit. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to get confused with these titles. I never watched the title anyway. They should just call it Eva Pickford Show. Because I only go there to look at her. She's so pretty. Eva Pickford knows she's a beauty. I love watching me some Eva Pickford. The world going bait shit crazy. I can't wait for Magic Mike. Who is that? Who is Magic Mike? I'm high as fuck. I like King of Queens. That show hecka old. Well, I'm just starting to watch it because I never gave it a chance. You know, I was on P Valley. I would love to see a scene with Uncle Clifford and Eva Pickford, her character on that Kings of Queens, and see them how they go back and forth. That would be interesting. Okay, so what do y'all think about Rihanna and her man? You know, what y'all think about that? P Valley is the show. Yeah, ain't it good? Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go here. Calling from 512. You're live on the air.
Hey, GJ. It's Eva Marcel, girl, not Eva Pickett.
Oh, what? Her name not Eva? Okay. What, you say Eva Marcel?
Yeah.
What's her character name on there?
It's Madam.
Madam. Okay. Madam. Yeah, you're right. Madam.
Yeah, she don't play them fucking games. She be blowing people's brains out and shit.
Yeah, don't be cussing. No. Let's watch that mouth. But I thank you. I appreciate it. Anything else you wanted to say about Jaguar?
She was acting a fool in the airport, but, you know, she's on the meds, so you don't know, you know. I think she should have just stayed in that place a little bit longer. It seems like she needs just a little bit more help. But I don't know. It's not giving black people a good look, you know. It's not good, girl.
Okay.
Kind of sad.
All right, well,
uh-huh.
Well, all right, well, I thank you. So they said the name of her is Madam. Love after lockup, the best season is good. Gigi, I just make a quick break and to go to sleep. Okay. Rihanna wants a spiritual connection. She found that in A$AP Rocky. Let's support her and stop predicting it's going to fail apart. Send positive energy towards her relationship with A$AP Rocky, okay? Well, Molden Culture, you know, he got a big old dick and he okay looking. I support it. Rihanna, get it. Get it, girl. Get it. You know, she's in love with that man. And go ahead. Shit. Okay. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what? Next time I go live, I'm not going to do no phone calls. How about that? I'm not going to do no phone calls. I'm just going to talk shit. How about that? How about that? Okay? Because y'all do not be busting up these phone lines like it should be busted up. She doesn't represent black people. Let's get that straight. I think she wants to make her last... Donating $5, Auntie Renee. Did y'all see Jack on a Sean Davy way talking about butt play with her husband? It was embarrassing. She called in and I heard it all. Girl, I know you lying. I don't believe you. I mean, I believe you, but ain't no what? Girl, shut up. Oh, what? I can't believe what I'm hearing. Butt play. I mean, ain't nothing wrong. I'm not shaming, but damn, I'm saying, what the fuck is going on? Okay, I know y'all went what's over there on Sean Davy Way show. Is that true? Did y'all hear about that butt play? I know she trolling. She got to. Because y'all not even saying it's true in the comment section. So, I don't know what to believe. But it did come with $5. So, I thank you. Mm-hmm. And y'all still not saying. Y'all don't got nothing to say? Said shed tire and he flipped out and accused Jack of trying to make him gay. Oh. So, did she do it or she did not? What did she stick up his ass? Was it a finger? What was it? What did she use to test him out? Amber Rose is single. I'm surprised Megan Thee Stallion don't do what the fuck? I'm only on this show. I don't follow them people. Thank you, Crystal. A real one. Well, Crystal, next time I know Next time I get on a live, I'm not gonna do the phone calls. I'm just gonna rant and talk my shit. See, I set this up to take phone calls. You understand? So my mindset is like taking some phone calls, but now I'm gonna try that and see how that go. It's supposed to have a video. They made a video of it. They made a video of her doing something to his behind. What type of shit they got going on? Amber Rose is jump off for me. Now, how did Rose get involved? Okay, y'all just don't. Okay, so clearly, ASAP Rocky and Rihanna ain't hitting because y'all not talking about them in the comment section. So congratulations to my girl Kiki. I love me some Kiki. So they're saying that Kiki slipped up on a talk show and said she was having a boy. So congratulations to you, Kiki. Girl, you so damn beautiful. I love you, Kiki. You so real. You don't care about being beautiful 24/7. You let people see your damn flaws and you steal the shit.com. I love that stage when you wanted to be silly and goofy and people wanted you to be so serious, but you would not allow people to put you in a box. And I respect that about you, boo. You know, I love her. I remember when you had that talk show, and it was good, too. Like, she could do anything. You can never do nothing wrong. SheTheBomb.com. And I was rocking with you, too, Kiki, when you said what you said about Trey Songz. I didn't forget. But you see, after you said what you said about Trey Songz, the black community did not stand with you 10 toes down. They still supported that nigga. They still bought his records, you know? And that's sad. That's messed up. And that lets you know, you don't, nobody have your back. All these fake ass communities, they all fake and phony. You know, nobody gonna love you like you. Okay, what is this? Why did everything go blank? Maybe it's my time to go to sleep.
All of this stuff.
What y'all say? I love Kiki. It was so happy. Her pregnancy. That man is worse than Chris Brown. I believe her. Whew. Child. All right. Well, listen, I'm going to leave it on here. I love y'all, and I will see y'all on another video. I'm going to hang this up. And next time I get on here, I'm definitely not going to have no phone calls, and I'm just going to be talking. Is that a problem? Huh? Is y'all going to be okay with that? Or just me just talking? Whew, Jesus. GG, no, they didn't stop playing. Okay, what you talking about, Soap? When you text, just spill it all on out, cause I'm so damn lost. I don't know what you talking about. Oh, I need some. My mouth is getting so damn thirsty. I need to quench my thirst. I need some water. Some soda. No, I prefer that anyway. Callers be on some other shit. Okay, Crystal, you gonna get what you want, cause I'm sure gonna be talking. And then I know when to cuss and when not to cuss. How about that? So tomorrow I'm going to try to do it over again. I'm going to try to go live. I don't know what I'm going to find, but I'm going to find somebody to talk about. Okay, well, I think this is the time where I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to look in on the shade room real quick and just see if anything I feel like y'all need to know. Must be cold in that fridge. Just looking here in my tab. Oh, shit. They said Mama Jones got a new boyfriend and she look young. You know what? If I had me a young nigga. Would you date a young guy? Comment, let us know. Press 1 if you date a young man. Like a young boy. Okay, over 18, damn it. You know what I'm trying to say. Would you date a boy 18 to what? 25? 22? Huh? Would y'all? Because Let me pull it up so you can see. Let me put it up so you can see. I gotta go to the gotta go to the shade room. Now where is that picture at? Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is Mama Jones and her boo. Yep, this who it is. So you know, when you're doing it with men, they be like, call me daddy, call me daddy. So I'll be wondering, do she be saying, call me mama? Come on, daddy. I mean, call me mama. And how would you be okay if a man called you mama while y'all was in the bed doing the do? And he called you big mama? But then look, little Kim did that, didn't she? Didn't she? They said call her big mama, Miss Ivana. Okay. Have anybody ever called you big mama in the bedroom? Okay, that's pretty much what it is. Press 5 if somebody called you big mama in the bedroom. Press 10 if you never been called big mama in the bedroom. Yeah, make these niggas call you mama. Okay? See how that feel. Y'all need to have that experience. Make them call you mama. Say, okay? How would that go? She taught her son how to kiss. Oh yeah, that's nasty. Oh mama, this some good shit, mama. Oh mama. Oh mama. Ooh, this some good shit, mama. Oh mama. I love you, mama. I love you, big mama. I love you, mama. Does that sound weird because you're not used to, men saying that? Does that sound weird for a man to say, I love you, big mama? Oh, yes, big mama. That's some good shit, big mama. Oh, mama. Mama. Oh, mama. Did that sound weird to y'all? Comment, let us know. Press 3 if it sounds weird. Press 5 if it sounds hot. But, okay, why is it okay for you to call him daddy? That don't sound weird, and that's very sexualized. But mama, y'all got a problem with mama? Okay? Y'all got a problem with mama? Okay? You like mama kitty cat? You gonna suck on mama toes? Huh? Boy, suck on mama toes for me. Suck on mama toes, yeah. Suck on them toes. Suck on, who your mama? Who your mama, nigga? Nigga, who your mama? Yeah, that's what I thought, okay? Eat these toes, nigga. Who your mama, baby? Who your mama? And what they gonna say? You mama. I love you, mama. This shit so good, mama. Oh, mama. Mama. Why is it a double standard? Why is daddy tolerated but mama is not? They said it sounds I cannot pronounce that. Penophonic? I don't know. Okay, but Poison Ivy. Does daddy sound penophonic or whatever you trying to say? Poison Ivy. When they say, oh, daddy. Oh, it's good, daddy. Does that sound pediatric? Huh? Poison Ivy. Do you think daddy? All it is daddy is normalized to be freaky. And mama is not normalized, so it sounds different because you don't hear people saying mama. But shit, mama and daddy is the same shit. What if he call you Big Shirley? Big Shirley. Shit, what if he called you wide back bitch? Okay? Come here, wide back bitch. Wide back bitch. You know, no. Okay, that don't sound sexy. I'm so done. I love you too. See, this is what y'all gonna get if it's just me on a mic. Why should we be using daddy and mama? Just weird. What Poison Ivory? Ask these men why they call him daddy. Huh? Ask these men why. You hear it all in the song. You hear it all in the freaky videos. Okay, ladies out here, have you ever called your boyfriend daddy? Huh? Press 15 if you ever called your boyfriend or your man or a nigga you was with daddy. You know? Press 20 if you never called no man daddy that was not your daddy. Particular is what it sounds like. Particular. What the hell is that? What is that, Sabrina? Particular. Wide back bitch. Yeah. Nope, never. Oh, y'all never called nobody daddy? Damn, well, maybe I got problems. I've called a few niggas daddy. Shit. And they like it. Do I got problems? Do I got daddy issues? Because I call a nigga daddy in the bedroom? I don't know. You know? Maybe I was just going with the trend. Well, a lot of people have not called no man daddy. And I guess a few people have called him daddy. Gotta have daddy money. That's a 304 talk. Well, you know, I've told you a little bit about my hoe ways, you know. I'm not proud of being a hoe, you know. It is shameful. But you know, it when I look back on all my hoe expeditions, it's definitely adventurous. Okay? I enjoyed it. You know, I don't care to really, you know. But I enjoyed it. Man, it kept a thrill going. Okay? Woo. I'm thinking about some shit right now. Okay? Daddy is basically a term used for a man that takes care of you. Well, shit. I was calling broke niggas daddy. Okay, I was calling some broke niggas daddy. At least once in the bedroom, in the heat of the moment, they line some of them. Well, you know, I guess you got a lot of Christians up in here. You know, a lot of Christians. You know, they don't do that stuff. You know, that's not of their caliber to be acting like a hoe. To be a heathen. What you say, Dom? You said, but I'm the nasty talk, but I be too much in my head to call a nigga daddy. It would make me think about my daddy. Really? When I say daddy, I don't be thinking about my father. And I don't know, well, what do I call hey, dad. I just call my dad, you know. And sometimes I say father. But I've never called my dad daddy. Daddy. I've never called my dad daddy. I always call him dad or father. But I've never called my dad daddy. Have I called my mama mommy? Mommy? I've never called my mama mommy. What do I call my mom? I call my mom mom. Hey, mom. I call my mom mom. I don't even call her mama. I don't call her mama. I don't call her mommy. I just say mom. Or sometimes I say mother. But I've always used mom or mother or father or dad. But I never called my daddy daddy or my father daddy. Nope. Y'all call y'all father daddy? Huh? Is that what y'all do? What happened, baby, sweetie, sugar, honey, Kane, Queen? Zaddy would do. Do y'all sit up here and call y'all father daddy? Press 22 if you call your father daddy. It might not be weird if you call your husband, children's father's daddy. Mama for sure. I just say mom, you know. I call that man Zaddy. Well, me either. I call him old man. Hey, old man. That's cute. Italian man call him Poppy. Latino man Poppy. Yes, that's right, Poison. Let's start using Zaddy and say it. Zaddy. That sound kind of zesty, ain't it? Ain't Zaddy, ain't that zesty? Whew. Hey, Taja, TJ. What's going on, baby? I tell you, it's something about these names. A king-a-ding-a-ling. Hey, bossy boss. What dad? My dad was no call, no show. I'm sorry about that. Good. Roaster. They said their daddy was no call, no show. Well, let's do a poll about that. If you did not know your daddy, or your daddy was not there for you when you was growing up, press 2. If you did not know your daddy was not there for you growing up, press 2. If you had a father figure, you knew your daddy, growing up, press 10. And how was the relationship with y'all daddies? Okay. These fathers, I tell you one thing. I had 2 daddies. I got my father and I got my stepdad. And I have a different relationship with both of them. My daddy clocked out early. Oh, damn, Crystal. Oh, God, I'm so sorry to hear that. Went back to Jamaica. Okay, so a lot of y'all knew y'all daddies. Did y'all, the ones that's pressed 10, did y'all daddies treat y'all good? Or was y'all daddy there for y'all? Did y'all daddy stay married to y'all mama? You know? Did your daddy pay for child support? Comment, let us know. Mine is 6 feet under. I'm so sorry to hear that. Damn! Oh, I hate it. I hate it. You know why I hate it, Taji? Because I'm reflecting. I'm like, damn, it's gonna come a time where I have to bury my fucking father? You kidding me? And I'd rather bury him because I don't want his ass burying me. You understand? I do want to outlive his ass. But goddamn, when that day come, goddamn. Oh, God. And I hate thinking about this shit. I don't know why I brung it up. But when that motherfucking day come, the date, when you have to bury your own father, goddamn. Oh, shit. You know that shit gonna hurt. You know that motherfucking shit gonna hurt. See? I don't know what the fuck. Why did I even bring that up? Why did I bring that shit up? I'm over here crying. Why did I bring that shit up? You see. I ain't never think about no shit like this until I lost my granny. I ain't never think about it. I know it's a part of life, but I don't know. You know how people, I guess I haven't accepted that part of life. Or I don't want to accept that part of life. But I don't like that shit. Ooh. And you see why we talk about dick? To keep from crying. Talk about dick to keep from damn crying. Because the world is so sad. So now we're going to need a drive-through therapy session. I guess so. I don't know. I don't know. Yes. My father passed away, my uncle. That's so damn sad. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, shit. Oh, God. You would never have to worry about losing mine because I don't know that man. Well, I guess that is a I guess that is a relief, you know, because you don't have to bury him or have that feeling because you don't know him, you know. You know? Mm-mm. Well, y'all better change the damn subject because I'm stuck. I'm stuck and I can't get out of that thought. Mm-mm. Okay. I send you some grief worksheets. All right. So, So what else going on? Yes, my grandma. So, oh shit. Yeah, I think it's about time to wrap it up. Um, Damn, I need some damn bacon for this. Ooh, if I had some bacon, that would just break shit up. I don't got no bacon. Uh-huh. Krishan is getting married. Who is Krishan? I have no. Oh, Krishan and Blueface. Yeah, that's gonna be a sight to see. Uh-huh. Why can't you tell us about some of your 304 adventures? Mm. That's life. How I look at it ain't got nothing to do with me. It's the issues for me not being connected. All right. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't think I can handle, certain topics, because I'm not, I don't know what it is. It's just, but, yeah, I'm going to get on out of here. I love y'all. I thank y'all. And, DJ, please get me on out of here.